Mideast Hillbilly Smash. Sorks was scheduled for today but was postponed due to a buttload of rain. We figured we'd try our hand at a series that takes great pleasure in discomforting me.
We're getting straight to it, boys. We got Cody McDade to our right and Dylan Bullock to our left. Let's go racing.
I'm a former champion of this class. Adrian Valdez, Travis.
Brandon Fortune on the Honda here has a phenomenal jump off the start, and he goes ahead, pancakes the entire class, and clears the way for us to lead the race for a tenth of a second until Cole Reimer comes in, grabs the whole shot away from us. You know, I probably could have shifted here. Maybe that would have made things easier. But instead, we'll keep pinging along in second gear. This is my first time running Hillbilly Smash, and I've heard absolutely horrendous things about this place, and I will have to say I concur with most of them. I had a pretty good time, besides, you know, most of the track. There were a couple locations that definitely hurt my feelings, notably Candyland and Jurassic Park. I had the intentions of changing my tire before the race, but sometimes things happen. Kind of like having no idea where to park and being lodged up in the hill to nowhere while I'm stuck in Narnia, having to walk down to go register, get stuck in line for about 40 minutes. I decided to just run the old tire. Here's a little comparison. I could definitely have used the extra traction. My knobbies needed a little loving.
Adrian!
My friend Adrian is very fast. Watch him as he goes. We're sitting in third here. This is the best start at Mideast we've had since Harris Bridge, which, notably, Adrian and I were pretty neck and neck. He stole my whole shot from me, and he made it his profile picture. I don't know if I've forgiven him yet, even though it's been 9 months. Look, he even cropped me out a little bit. He chopped my foot off. This is unforgivable. We got a lot of racing to go over, so we're going to go ahead fast forward to the next interesting part, because I'm not very good at turning, especially in sand. I think I fixed my recluse. I took my little Allen key and I moved it a little bit clockwise. So it's working pretty good now. At Sork's last round, I had some technical difficulties. Ended up almost dying up a hill. I heard there's a pretty big one at this round. Let's see if we can finagle that one better than we did last round.
That's better. That's a whole lot better.
A couple of my buddies said go to the left side, take that line, it's easier. But people were on the hill a little horizontal, and this beautiful spectator yells at me to go right, and we did that the entire rest of the race, lap after lap. Felt pretty good.
Hey, buddy!
It's not too often someone of my talent level gets to be up front during a Mideast. So we're not going to squander this opportunity. We're going to be yelling at everybody. We're going to be kind of mean. Hope our pal here is all right and he's just tired, a little sleepy.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
This was one of the choppier tracks I've ever raced. The combination of brutal hard pack suffered from decades of erosion and thousands of bikes hitting it. And the roots will leave my butt cheeks scarred for weeks to come. Just because it looks like a line doesn't mean you have to take it. This was a terrible idea. This line sucked. Told you, we're being mean about it. And I forgot to say thank you. Sorry.
I'm behind the vice president. Taking power. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Woo! Woohoo! Thank you.
Thankfully, I said thank you. I wouldn't dare to incur the wrath of the vice president. Even though we're not racing Mideast for points, we're just out here having fun. C Junior is the absolutely most stacked class I've ever been in. Every single one of these dudes are so fast, and there's usually a really solid number of people on the line. I've been in lines of 20 plus. I think today there were only 14. A lot of them probably don't care for Hillbilly. But there's some urgency. There's a big old sense of urgency going on right now. If I want to keep myself up front, we got to make our way through the traffic. Hillbilly was supposedly super dry, and in the morning we probably got maybe like a 15th of an inch of rain, just enough to moisten the top layer. So it was a little tricky to find traction, especially when you're turning on a dime like that.
Hey, buddy. Woo! Buddy, buddy.
Reviewing this footage, I feel like a Johnson for yelling at this dude when we're clearly just in a train. A victim of circumstance. My apologies, buddy. This sweet boy pulls off for me, and I, like an idiot, just flop on the ground. Decided to hit a tree. That's alright, we're gonna get back up and keep charging. Probably. Hey, it's my buddy Jason. He's in my class. He got second in C Junior today. Nice ride, dude. Well, the train got 42 times worse, so let's put some work in. Hopefully we can move up some positions, and it won't be too bad for us. Well, this bridge terrified me every lap. I wonder if anybody went for a quick dip.
Go, baby, go!
Well, we're heading into Jurassic Park here. This place sucks. It's like a bunch of erosion. Just not very fun to ride through. The left line here is straight through. It is crystal clear. It's beautiful. And I just take a terrible, awful line following this dude. This is actually where I parked. You can probably see my truck up ahead. It's my dear friend, Mr. Vetsy himself, Mike Moulton, in the teal gear. He went and got himself a two-stroke. Now he feels like a real man. That was a little clenchy right there, huh?
It's crazy soft.
We're trying to follow our dear friend Mike here to the very best of our capabilities, and we get on this little hill climb action, and I think that line here to the left is a hot line, but the trail goes right. I don't know what I was thinking.
Pass it, Mike! Pass it, Mike! I thought that was a hot line. Son of a bitch. Oh, bummer, man.
Now we're in a train again, and Mike's gone. Bummer. We wouldn't have kept up with him long, but we're going to teleport to some action.
Hey, handsome, let me get by you. Oh, no. Go.
The camera doesn't do some of these drops any justice. They were pretty substantial. You were busting your balls a little bit.
With this many people, this is gonna be fucking torture. That worked pretty good.
Great success until I lost where I was supposed to go.
Where do I go now? Bye-bye. Fuck. Oh, the trail goes that way. Sorry, bud. Recluse is awesome, man.
When I recoiled in fear of barbed wire, I just dropped the bike, and then I just picked it up. Didn't even have to touch a clutch.
It didn't stop. That's cool.
It just stayed running. This thing's a cheat code. Where has it been all my life?
Nope. Hey, bud. Woo-hoo! Woo, buddy, how you doing? I'm weird as hell sometimes, man, I swear.
I feel like we're chumming along here at a pretty good pace, and Cody McDade, guy in my class, just blows right by me, and we let him go. We just kind of yield to him. What are we doing? Let's go catch up to him.
Cow poop. Very rude.
Hey, lap 1 went pretty good. Lap 2 starting out. Cody McDade comes out from the little pit area, and now we're gonna have a little battle with each other for like 10 minutes. There's Cody. He didn't want to do the hill climb. A small anecdote for you. When I was getting ready this morning, I pulled out my pants and there was a brown recluse in it. Thankful I noticed it before I put them on. We got a pretty interesting battle for position here. This will actually end up being the determining factor for who gets a 7th place trophy. The top guy in our class beat us by 20 minutes, so take that as you will. Ain't nobody beating him. But we can battle for 7th. That's cool.
That was a bit of a whiskey.
Watch my technique as I strike fear into the heart of my opponent.
Hi, Cody! Cody! Hi, Cody! What are you grabbing for lunch, Cody? I want Zaxby's! Chicken tenders! Cody! Sorry, buddy. I apologize, man. You good? That guy's holding us up. Let me get you out of this shit. You go first, man. That was fun following you.
Well, we let a dozen people by. It definitely sucks. I'm hoping to maybe become more consistent over time, not make dumbass mistakes like running into my buddy.
That's gonna be a good YouTube. My boot came off.
My boot actually did come off. Let's go ahead and teleport to when I actually fix that problem. But first, we're gonna take a trip to Jurassic Park. If you look... I'm taking the terrible line again, but if you look, Cody McDade has a spectacular move, an immaculate ejection.
Nice one, Cody!
We're about to have an immaculate ejection ourselves. A little rumble, a little tumble. The smart thing to do was probably, when I realized it, put my bootstraps back on so I don't break myself. But I didn't. so here we are.
That sucked. Come on, Cody! You got it, Cody! That was sweet.
wasn't a nice line. I should have been taking every lap. Instead, I chose to make life hard for myself.
Oh, I hated this. This round sucked.
It's time for a course rating. In the moment, I would have gave it a 3, maybe a 3.4. But after reviewing the footage, it's actually made for a pretty entertaining race. We did kind of decent. I just don't like putting much effort in. You know, like choppy stuff, really fast stuff. It's a little scary. So I still had a pretty darn good time. We ended up 7th out of 14 in C Junior and 100, I think, out of 281 or something. So I'd say that's a pretty good day for a race we weren't planning on doing. We were going to be at Sorks, and you know, I'm glad we came to Mideast. I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, continuing to watch the brain rot I put out, and hopefully the next race we'll be at will be Sorks, Tennessee River Rampage. Thank you guys.